It is important for us to know the backgrounds of an individual before approaching them. So it is the same in the context of Ar-rahnu. Whereas it is important for us to know the existing theory of Ar-rahnu. So let's reveal the potential theory related to Ar-rahnu. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and hi. You are on board with me, Nihadia Niazman at Islamic Finance Channel. Today, I would like to share knowledge regarding theories available from the Ar-rahnu perspective. Essentially, there are about 3 theories being applied by previous studies, such as a hierarchy of effect model in 1961, Ar-rahnu acceptance models in 2007, and the latest is informal credit market theory in 2017. For the beginning, this video will zoom only on informal credit market theory. The informal credit market theory is frequently related to the non-bank lending rate, which is not typically fixed by the government or other authorities. As a result, the informal credit market has become an essential part of the financial intermediation process. The interest rates of this informal credit market are determined by market forces of demand and supply. The existence of informal credit theory was recognized by McKinnon and Shaw in 1973, who asserted that capital market is in less developed countries are imperfect and fragmented in the sense that there exists this discrepancy among rates of returns on capital and financial assets. In this context, the availability of formal credit market such as banking is not efficient to be used as a financial intermediary. It is due to the administratively imposed usury interest rate on the loan interest rate and the strict collateral requirement that generally complicate the loan process. The policies recommended by McKinnon and Shaw 1973 were straightforward. Interest rates should be free from the administrative and restriction of bank lending that take the form of high reserve requirements or excessively stringent collateral requirements should be eased. According to McKinnon and Shaw 1973, this policy will increase the total saving of the customers. However, the general equilibrium model developed by McKinnon and Shaw has not integrated the mediating effects of financial policies in represent economies. Therefore, in order to complement the McKinnon and Shaw view, an alternative perspective on developing country financial market is provided by the neo-structuralist school. The neo-structuralist school has a generally similar view with that McKinnon and Shaw. This also includes the specifications of the formal financial sectors as consisting of the banking system and the rules of working capital in determining the supply-side response of the economy to changes in monetary policy instruments. A key divergence between McKinnon-Shaw school and neo-structuralist school is the treatment of informal credit market. McKinnon and Shaw acknowledge the existence and importance of the informal credit market in their analysis, but it is perceived as inefficient, limited in scope, and not central to the transmission of shocks from the financial to the real sectors. In contrast, new structuralist schools reserve a prominent place for the informal credit market in its model. This is due to the two important roles played by the informal credit market. First, in the commodity market, the informal credit market theory play a role to determine the marginal cost of funds, relevance to private spending and saving decisions. Secondly, the informal credit market represented the alternative modes of financial intermediation available to private savers. This means that the new structuralist framework is more comprehensive as compared to the McKinnon and Shaw theory. The new structuralist was largely developed to examine the impacts of liberalization policies and some stabilization measures on economic activities when the informal credit market were incorporated into the economic model. Most new structuralists will use the informal credit market theory as rather restrictive. Therefore, new structuralist refers to the informal credit market as a curb market. However, this conception is not rational as a body of evidence propose that informal credit markets are a far cry from the competitive flat price curb market, as the informal credit market is usually fragmented, monopolistic and inclined to be characterized by sluggish prices. That's all for this video. If you want to know the relationship of ICMT, informal credit market theory and Ar-rahnu, see you in the next video.